Hey everyone, Rhadamant here. Thank you very much for tuning in to episode 43 of the Black Lake Settler series. So, just to review the goals, I have not done anything. That's enough of looking at the goals. I guess, actually, in a certain light, I could probably cross off hydroponics. I could probably cross off Boom Boom Ranch. I could probably, hopefully this episode will be able to cross off find the mining colony, but let's get going. So things I'd like to do this episode. I want to tackle this very disorganized stockpile. So actually, let's leave it in place. What I'll do is I will spend just a few minutes sort of cleaning it up, so to speak. So here will be slag weapons. Or rather, I'll just call it weapons. All weapons will go up here. We'll call it important of really any weapon. I don't really care what it is. And that might need to be expanded. Then down here, we'll shrink the zone. This will be smoke leaf. You all voted that I cultivate it, so I listened, and here's a whole bunch of drugs. Not smoke leaf joint. We want raw resources. I always forget where it is. Raw resources, plant matter, smoke leaf. All right, what else? We have textiles. Oof. Come on. Be agreeable. Alright, and that fits in. Yep. Textiles. So that will be clothing and textiles. Okay, that actually expanded a bit too much. Then here will be items, I'll just call it, which will be art, buildings, that kind of stuff. What else? Then the manufactured mortar shells. Yep. And then I think the until it's obvious what else I should add, I'm just gonna have like a kind of a giant other category here. Is there something that's common? Metals. And we'll expand this a little bit as well. Hopefully we'll have some more metal soon, because I certainly don't have much. And raw resources of steel, uranium, plasteel, jade, gold, really all of the things. And this will be other. And this will allow all of non-rotten, no chunks, no corpses, and normal priority. Alright, well that is good and well. Don't forget to feed the... Alright, Poopy and Poppy are going to confuse me, so... I'm naming our doc Depends. She was Poopy before, now she's Depends. That was a suggestion made on Discord. Ooh, you consumed the rest of the corpse. Well done. You hungry boy. And Poppy also will consume a corpse. So I feel as if I really need to finish off this hydroponics to be able to check it off. So that's definitely high on the list of goals for sure. Another thing I probably ought to do, need to do, in fact, is to expand my tree felling. Because until we really have an active boomlope farm, our chem fuel is really just fueled by... Did I delete that? Oh dear lord. Yeah, I did. I meant to hide it and I hit delete. So, bear with me. Yeah, so we're very, very heavily wood reliant. Just to burn it. It feels very Stone Age to me, but you know, that's just that's what y'all voted for, so who am I to countermand y'all? And I guess I'll let time roll as I repaint this. My being an idiot and all. Alright, let's unhide this. This is a very imperfect way of powering a base, by the way. It's just, I was hoping to get boomlopes earlier, and that obviously did not really happen. Everything's so peaceful right now. I'm just waiting for that to drop. Where are you? You are all going to remove floors. Cool. Alright. If Velik is harvesting, that's probably not needed anymore. There's a lot of people that were set to harvest because we were trying to get the smoke leaf out of the ground. So I'm going to remove them all from level 1 harvest. How are we doing over here? We are taming. That's very cool. Tame the female. Ooh, a masterwork. I'm going to forbid that for right now. And think about who should get it. Because that is a piece of art right there. Alright, Wolf is alive, but hungry as hell. Go drink beer and tea and eat food. Oh no, he's not that hungry. He's just in a very sour mood. Alright, so this is becoming a lot more organized. Let's see. Morrow, I'm gonna pick on you. You, my good friend, are going to be the new weapon smelter. Your job will be to just smelt. Wolf, let's rest until healed. Where's Deef? Deef's already in his bed. This is Wolf's bed here. We'll give it back to him. And this is going to be unassigned. Let me see. Right there. I guess Vaughn needs one too. The barkeep that doesn't drink. There are some weapons down here that I should equip. So the excellent mace. Cole, where are you? You are down this end here. Yep. The sniper rifles. Binging on... Oh, just wandering psychotically. That's cool. The stone blocks here I could always toss out of the stockpile if we need. It does allow me to get a quick glimpse of what kind of textiles and stuff like that we have. And what zones are larger and what zones are smaller, etc., etc. That's not a stockpile. Have a lot of thrumbo horns too. Another thing that ought to be addressed. A mad raccoon, oh no! Said no one ever. Alright, Deef. I figured you'd get up, but you're gonna rest until healed. Vex, I have a very special thing for you to do. It's called Burn the Bodies. I'm just looking at all the pawns here. Actually, you know what? I don't even really care who the masterwork goes to. The people that we really want protected are already wearing flak. So, in the bigger scheme of things, it doesn't much matter to me. Okay, you're probably... No, you're not that tired yet. Just keep on going, keep on going. Alright, Nara, you are out here. Griffin, you're out here. Yeah, let's pull blocks out of this. I will stockpile them here. Just because they're near the stone cutter. It kind of makes sense. What is this? This would be manufactured stone blocks. Or raw stone blocks. Okay. And then Griffin. Trek. Oh, the crazy... Yep. Hey, Trekintosh, would you kindly... Thank you. Oh, that's funny. Oh, we do have ibex and wargs. I don't like to leave wargs unhunted because they have a tendency to, you know, go a little crazy and try to eat you at times. Look at this little trash panda picking my dead over. Alright, finally getting rid of the corpse pile. Vex is having the time of her life with this. Alright, that will spread enough. And now people won't have to stare at those horrible, horrible corpses no more. Wolf slandered Memi's value as a human. Did you really hate her that much? She on your... poo list, let's call it. No, I don't think so. Actually, we can check relations tab. Go to Wolf, and here's the people that Wolf don't like. Go to Memi, and here's the people that Memi... Oh, okay, no one likes Memi. I don't want to look at that. Makes me sad. For certain pawns. Another masterwork. Really? Is that second one in a row? This will certainly help with protection. He'll probably pass out after the smoke leaf joint, I suspect. But that's totally okay with me. Penguin, you don't have any tasks, do you? That's good, I guess. There is some mining to do, but You're a meleeer, so having you hunt doesn't make much sense. Did you end up taming anything? You didn't. Okay. It might be that what we would want to do is send another hunter down here and send... well, we have another hunter. We have Knack, but he's psychotic and wandering. It's hard for me to spot the berry bushes, so I'm just going to do harvest drags. There's another one. In the winter, they kind of blend in real good. Not that there's many of them. Insulting spree. Oh, Jesus. CC, run! Who needs rescue? Oh, yeah. That's exactly what I thought would happen. I'm totally okay with that. Yeah. Depends. Will you rescue? Warg wants a little revenge. But Trekintosh is the hunter, so that he's one-eyed. But you don't need two eyes to hunt. So I think his potential relationship with Cece is just not going to happen after that insult spree. Her name is Chimpanzee Cece. Oh, my goodness. Compared her to a chinchilla. Her name is Chimpanzee. Why would you... Come on, it's right in the name. You don't even need to go very far to figure a good nickname for her. Alright, I'm going to put this fire out manually. Okay, Vaughn, you are a meleeer. Sort of. Didn't I tell Nara to get this mace like a year ago? Oh, and then I told her something else. I've been making him smelt like full-time, nothing else. Which has been rude. Alright, Penguin, if you're getting berries... Oh, finally Knack's back with us. They'll help fill our meat stocks. Oh, Deef is already trying to find a, Okay, Deef, you should kick Vaughn out of his stupid bed, because Vaughn, you have, what, like, a few bruises? Deef is covered. Which map is this in? Okay, Mad Hair. Good luck, Mad Hair. He's a meleeer. In fact, prison break. Oh, lucky me. Juret, you happen to be closest. Again, Leth, Nara, you're away. I already know that. Luna, I'm sorry to make you do what you just had to do for a while. In fact, I'm so tired of these prison breaks. I'm going to have very little mercy on them. Sergio. And now I think about it, who is Bloodlust? All the Bloodlust people ought to be around for this because they will appreciate it. So let's go to numbers. Juret, Nara, they're already getting sent. Sheba. Sheba wants to see people die. So Sheba, you get to be on this too. I'm not saying necessarily... Oh, and 0 Day. Yep. I'm not necessarily saying I'm aiming to kill prisoners, but if they were to die, the people that want to see them die should see them die, right? You know? A blood sport. Spectacle. Let's see if I didn't miss anyone. Oh, 0 Day was down here. That's why I didn't see him. In fact, let's rename him Blood Cannibal, because that's what he is. So we have 0 Day, who's a blood cannibal, and then Poppy, who's a blood cannibal. No, she's just a cannibal. Okay. Okay, second swing, and he's happier. I don't even know what's going on in here. Alright, nah, you can't let him get away. Darn. I love how the one that's like psychotically wandering is the one that is not going to get killed as a result. Possum. Oh, and the cooler is alive. So that, I think with that one fell swoop, we definitely brightened the day of a bunch of the prisoners, or a bunch of the bloodlusted cannibals and whatnot. So there was an advantage to that. You are still trying to escape, aren't you? That's just, that's not going to happen. Oh, maybe it will. Actually, Nara, you're going to get more enjoyment out of this. Donk. Oops. Wrong one. Let's make sure the blade don't rot. Alright, 10 hours, 5 hours, 6, not 15, 5, 5, 5. Mend me and depends. Sorry to wake you, but we cut some more limbs off. In fact, I should check for the limbs, right? Where is Menmi? Is Menmi already awake? Oh, Menmi's already in the hospital. Well, Menmi, you get to go work. You had a right leg cut off. You had a left arm cut off. You had a right arm cut off. You had nothing. You survived. Well done. You just got shot a bunch. You had a arm cut off. Or bashed off, I should really put it. You almost lost your torso. You just got shot and stabbed. And you had an ear cut off. Cool. And now there's 3 more idiot dead. In fact, 0 day. I'm going to have you haul Black the Warrior. Because we have need of... Yep, exactly. That's exactly where I wanted you to haul him. Thank you. Or her, whatever. I've been so busy, I failed to realize that... that Penguin was out here getting bit. Like, a lot. At least I noticed eventually. I was like, kind of, what's going on out there? And, yeah. Big old derp from me. My bad. Dealing with a prison break. Something's gotta wait. Alright, let's prioritize triage here. There's barely any body parts left on that. So we'll probably haul another one of these guys in there. And you guys died how? You had your... another leg cut off, I guess? I'm not even sure what killed you. Missing leg caused you to perish and faint. You got slashed in the torso. It cut your... just your torso. And Black, we destroyed your brain. Probably with a minigun. Professional minigun bullet. I love how it's like professional minigun bullet. Went into his brain and he died. Well, that sort of helps the prisoner problem that I have. You guys have a nice little prison here. The world is rough and terrible out there. I'm keeping you protected. You should appreciate that. Hell, you even have AC. You stupid tribals, you don't even have AC back home. This is an improvement. Alright, now that everyone's awake, everyone's getting med care. Penguin's still trying to patch himself up. Okay, we have bionic arm rolling off the line. Why an arm before a leg? I'm kind of curious about. The leg really is much higher. We also want an eye, but we're not gonna min craft those just whenever they come. Wow, that rabbit, before I even finish patching myself, it is consumed. That is some hearty dedication to a gruesome cleansing of an animal. Make that a little bit bigger because all these stupid animals here are trying to eat the corpse of the thing that was out there for just mere moments. It's good to know that I can lure them though. Some of them. Still haven't tamed anything else though. I really ought to bring some corn down. Or, not corn, rice. I'll make it a little bit easier. Mr. Wolf, I do believe I told you to rest. Someone took your bed. Sergio took your bed. Sergio, you just have a few punches. I mean, come on. It's just simply not the same. Inspired trade. Not all that interesting to me. Morrow, you... Okay, at least someone's doing it up here. Cool. I was about to get mad. Nara, you never ever got your... Well, if you're already out removing the... No, you're not that far. Go get your gun, weapon. And then Menmi is going to get your old one. Your brother died. Well, let's let the prisoners sort that out amongst themselves. Well, your brother was an idiot. Do I want to tell you that? Oh, these are definitely expanding. Might need to keep the corpses inside. At the moment, they're not being consumed. In fact, it wouldn't really be that hard to do. I could just go like this. And I think that's enough of a chimney. Bonded animals sold will be... Oh no, that's taking a little bit longer. Alright, let's get you your weapon. Same with you, Juret. And the trader, Cece, I believe, is still our best warden. Or Nara, one or the other. So whoever's up. They're standing next to one another, so it really doesn't matter who I send. Except for it won't be Cece. She's on a food binge. Nara. Oh, actually, we have an inspired trade, right? Vaughn. I have no idea what your social skills are. Actually, Vaughn, yeah, you have pretty high social skills. So, that's good to remember. What do I got here? I'm going to sell off all of the miscellaneous furs that I don't need. Hang on a second. I want to sell a bunch of this smoke leaf all at once, so I'm gonna... how to do this so I don't have to keep doing it. I will put the joints in here and lower this importance. So I don't want to start the trade and then do another trade because then it won't be inspired. I want to trade everything that we possibly want to trade all in one go. So Vaughn, get back there. Ooh, a prisoner is actually going to get recruited. All right, joints. See, we're getting a lot of money for that. I'll keep the blue fur, but sell everything else. Cloth, maybe? I'm going to buy 100 of it. And granite blocks are really tempting to buy. All right, some of these clothings are a little ruined, and I'll just sell them because we can always replace them. Velik would be excited too, in fact. I'm going to leave those toques, though. Oh, no, we have better toques. Bunch of standing lamps. Okay, that's more than they can afford. And that's the beauty of an inspired trade. That we get to basically suck them dry for all of their resources. And they can't do anything about it. I think, given the inspired trade, I really ought to just like buy as much as I can possibly buy. But I don't think I'm going to go that route. I'm going to keep the silver. Or, you know what? The granite is actually very tempting, because I don't want to have to create my own granite. So, 1,200 granite. Here we go. Big old Dumbo drop. That was good. Actually, that was really good. I'm really happy with the outcome of that trade. Now, important and preferred. And this is important. Okay, that's all set. Just gonna have the two closest people start to haul smoke leaf back to the stockpile. Major break risk. Go eat. That's all your fault. So we've been more or less keeping our rec room temperature controlled, which means we're starting to actually get some pretty good beer out of it, finally, which I'm happy about. Now this cloth here, I'd like to put towards a poker table. Ideally, what kind of stone do we have? Got some marble. Ideally a marble poker table, so let's get that going. Best constructor, probably still Sergio. Maybe Trekintosh, actually. I'm going to go with Trek. He wouldn't mind the burning passion of doing something he loves to do. Except for he's on an alcohol binge. Cool. That didn't take long. I feel like anytime I schedule a pawn to do something, like the moment I select Sergio, I have a feeling that that he himself will go and ruin his chances of making a good object of sorts. I'm gonna have the materials delivered by Jirit. Psychite binge. Alright. I guess all the drugs are getting packed away. This is a fun community. I'm just out of tea. There's one tea left, so have at it, binge away. Oh, actually, there's still more beer, isn't there? I thought I got it all. Or maybe we just need to haul it. Ready to launch? No, that's clearly not the case. I'm not sure why I don't see the rest of the beer as a possibility to load. Oh, there it is. It like took a second. We don't need was he going to sleep? Oh no, he was not. Yeah, there's not much left for you to binge on there, so quit it. Actually, CC, can I wake you? I got some animal starvation. I'll have to attend to that. I would love to buy a bunch of wood. We're always behind on the amount of wood we have. For once, I'd like to not be behind. So why do I have starving animals? Oh, my boomalopes. I think let's send them home. Penguin. Let's get this constructed. This needs to be fixed a little. So yeah, it's superheating. Okay, then we can go ahead and remove the roof, and then it won't superheat. Got a new recruit and a sad wander. Can't fix everyone. All right, well, I am out of time. Let me just go over the new recruit stuff here, who got recruited? Probably Herring, right? Yeah. So Mr. Herring, you are okay, you're a night owl, so we are going to give you night owl restrictions and set you to cannibal and set bunch of the others to cannibal. Then it also looks like we are a little bit out of beds out here. In fact, I've been sort of falling behind on the furniture that we owe them, so I'm gonna have to work on that as well. But work-wise, you are a meleeer that does doctoring. That's not that helpful, but all right. Congratulations, you are now a hauler. Alright guys, well, it was my pleasure to bring this episode to you. If you have any feedback for me, questions of any type, hop on Discord or drop me a line here. I hope you enjoyed this. I am definitely enjoying trying to get it all working, get all the community functioning again. I am looking forward to hearing from all of you. Also a reminder that just like every week, this week we'll also have a vote soon coming up, so keep an eye out for that. I'll announce that the day of, and I'll catch you all later. Adios.